Whether the slide is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is MES-44. This is MES-44. That is institutional management. Okay. Under this paper, today's class is related to management of a curriculum. So first, what is curriculum? Okay. Sorry, what is classroom? Anybody who can say what is classroom? Yes. What is classroom? Anybody?
Sir, a
Nobody can
classroom is a
say what is
structured.
classroom?
Hello.
Yes.
A classroom is a structured learning environment where formal learning takes place.
Am I audible or not? Karuna. Am I audible?
Yes,
Or
sir.
anybody?
Yes, sir.
Whether am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ନେଟ୍ କନେକ୍ଟ କରେ ଆସିକି ମୋ ମୋବାଇଲ କାଇଁ ନେଟୱାର୍କ ଇସ୍ୟୁଟା ରହୁଛି ତ ତେଣୁ ଏବେ କ୍ଲିୟର ଶୁଭିଲା କି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
କିଏ ସେ ହାତଟା ରେଜ୍ କରୁଛି କିରେ ମାନେ କନସିୟସ୍ ରହିବ ନା ଆଉ ହାତଟା କଣ ବଜେଇକି ରେଜ୍ କରିଦବ ଭଟକିନି ଏଟା ଦେଖାଯାଉନି କିଛି ହଁ now tell what is classroom? Yes.
Sir, a classroom is a structured learning environment where formal learning takes
ପିପିଟି କଣ
place.
ସେୟା ହେଲାନି okay anybody?
Sir, classroom refers to a place where the learners of same age or it may be different age group They learn something about any topic.
Okay. So basically, classroom is a room surrounded by four walls, or classroom where the instructional activities are going on. Yes or no? Within a conducive environment. Where stress is given on development of cognitive, affective, and psychomotor domains. How we know cognitive is related to what? Mind. Similarly, affective is related to heart, and psychomotor is related to organs of the body. So, the development of all these known as all-round development of the learners.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is an example. You may see in this slide. Learners assemble in a classroom over a period of 1 week and learn various operations of fractions under the guidance of the mathematics teacher. Similarly, in a classroom activity, different types of teachers in different subjects are taking care of how to organize the teaching learning activities. They help, they guide, they facilitate the learners for learning, for acquiring information and knowledge in different subjects. It is very important. So, under this, we may say, what is classroom management? We know teacher is a manager. Yes or no? Are you agree with me? Teacher is a manager? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How teacher is a manager? Anybody? How teacher is a manager?
A teacher have to manage the class according to different mindset of the students, and the teacher have to engage the student, and then he has to involve the student in learning.
Yes. In a classroom, students are maintaining discipline. How? But we have experienced that some classes are noisy, some classes are not focusing on the environment, creating environment, conducive environment for development of the learners. So different classroom picture is there due to mismanagement of the teachers. So a teacher must have to take care of what to do to organize all the teaching learning activities, all the activities inside the classroom in the school premises, so that every learner eagerly, with interest, participate. They will be motivated themselves. Automatically, the discipline can be maintained inside the classroom. So, we may say, classroom management refers to organize number of activities, how to involve the learners in different activities. That is important. Suppose the teacher will only speak, become a passive speaker. Cannot be careful whether the learners are actively participated or not. whether the learners are learning or not, whether the learners have interest in that discussion or not, automatically that will create noisy atmosphere, indisciplined atmosphere. So we cannot say the teacher is a good manager. Therefore, every action of a teacher should be based on his managerial skill. Therefore, focus, attention, task, academically productivity, during the classroom transaction is basically depend upon a good teacher who is a good manager. Okay, you have certain experiences when you are the students of +2, +3 or any master degree course or any running course in regular mode. You are living in hostel, so every month or in fortnight managers are changes. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ପିଲାଟି ବା ଯୋଉ ସାଙ୍ଗଟି ପ୍ରପରଲି ମ୍ୟାନେଜ କରେ ତମେ ତାକୁ ସଦାବେଳେ କହ ଯେ ସେ ସଦାବେଳେ ମ୍ୟାନେଜ କରୁ, ତାକୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଫୋକସ ଦିଅନ୍ତି। ଆମେ ବି ଆମ କଲେଜରେ ଦେଖୁଛୁ ଗୋଟେ ଦିଟା ପିଲା ସଦାବେଳେ, ମୁଁ କହିଲି କଣ ତମେ ଦି ଜଣଙ୍କ ଠିକା ନେଇଛ? Others are telling no, sir, they are good managers. So they are maintaining discipline, transparency in related to purchase of items, cooking, serving, etc. Similarly, a teacher not only manage the classroom activities, but also be careful in managing all the other curricular activities, literary activities, sports activities, library activities, laboratory activities, other activities, developmental activities like management of MDM, management of scholarship, different activities are there. Okay, so that we can say the teacher is a good manager. What are the need of classroom management? The first point is it sets clear expectations for student behavior. From beginning, I told you of this class what? Now, if a teacher is a good manager, automatically he or she will be able to maintain discipline. Discipline is closely related or modify the behavior of the students in a social manner, in a homely manner. What you have to do? Systematic approach, systematic activities should be organized, and you have to create certain activities that the students' behavior must be changed and modified as per the need of the society. Yes or no? For example, in our context, just I'm गोटे उदाहरण दउची, गोटे स्टूडेंट थरे मते हठात कहला गुड मॉर्निंग सर, मु ता परठर ता फोन आउ रिसीव कलिनी। बुझी होउची मो कथा? सुनु सुबु ना नहीं तुमको?
आज्ञा सर।
Yes, sir.
अरे मो कथा सुनी पारुछ?
आज्ञा सर।
हैं? हेलो?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
हेलो?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Clearly सुना जाउनी, मझे मझे नेटवर्क इशू रहउची बोधे।
नेटवर्क एटी रख कनेक्ट कर दी जा, रो 1 मिनिट कनेक्ट करके जाए एटी तो कोडा मु जानी रहा कोडा ओना आसु এটা ଏବେ କ୍ଲିୟରଲି ଅଡିଏବୁଲ ହେଲା? ହ୍ୟାଲୋ?
Yes, sir.
Again, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it sets a clear expectations for student behavior. If the teacher will not manage the classroom orderly, will not be careful for the modification and change of behavior as per need of the society, what we should think about it. So automatically indiscipline activities are there. Just I have given an example. ଥରେ ମତେ ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ହଠାତ୍ କହୁଛି ଗୁଡ୍ ମର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ସାର୍, ମୁଁ ତାପରେ ତା ଫୋନ ଆଉ ଉଠେଇଲିନି। କାହିଁକି? କିଏ କହିପାରିବ? ମୋ କଥା ଶୁଣି ପାରୁଛ ତ? ହ୍ୟାଲୋ?
Yes, sir.
हाँ sir.
କିଏ
Yes,
କହିପାରିବ?
sir. Yes, sir.
କହୁନ କାରଣଟା କଣ ହେଇପାରେ?
ଖାଲି ଗୁଡ୍ ମର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ରେ ଆପଣ ଫୋନ ଉଠେଇଲେ ନା? କିଛି ରିଜିନ ତ କହିଥିବ ନା?
We are living in India.
Sir.
Our social custom is not saying good morning to your teacher or elder pupil. You have to give respect in the form of namaskar, pranam,
Namaste.
like this.
Again, sir.
Am I clear?
Again, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Think about European countries. They do not understand what is namaskar, what is pranam. They do not know the value of these words. They are believing on good morning,
Classroom management.
handshake. So that is the need of their society. Gitanjali Behera, you mute yourself. Gitanjali Behera. That is their society, need of their society. But the need of our society is different, because India is a place where the god and goddess appears in the living style. जीवंत मनीष रूपरे भगवान एठे आसंती। देवभूमि, याकू भारत कहा जाए देवभूमि। As for Hinduism religion, you should give respect to your elders, give love and affection to your youngers, as per the need of our society. So it is sets clear expectations for students' behavior. Another point is, it sets out how to deal with misbehavior. Suppose a teacher manages the classroom effectively, automatically misbehavior of the students will turn into good behavior. हाँ ना नहीं? तो मन कर experience थी वो ना नहीं experience नहीं? को मैंने
Yes,
शिक्षकता करूँ ना करूँ ना?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
किंतु जदि गोटे पिला आमे पढ़ेला समय रे गोटे पिला हमको आर्गुमेंट कला, आमे कौन करू? Most of the teachers are become angry with the child. Yes or no? Yes or no? Most of the
Yes,
teachers
sir.
are angry. They think not only get angry. During my principalship in an ETI, an assistant teacher requested me, sir, that child misbehaved me, so please give him less mark in practical. I told yes. I told yes sir मोटे क्लास रे अछि पर कथा है but didn't I listen him? I rewarded the child more the marks more than his expectation. से पिला जेति के एक्सपेक्ट कर नथिला ताठ अधिक मार्क देली बुझियला ए टीचर टी मन दुख कला क्लास रे कहली मते मिसबिहेव करतला मार्क भलो मार्क देले मु कहली यस मु तांकर पुओ धियो तीनोटी थिले तांको उदाहरण देली बोले यदि यही कथाटी आपनको पुओ कोठी कहिथिबो जे करिवो कोन हबो बुझियला जो पिलाटी मार्क पाइला पाई साला पर ताको यही कथाटी कहली बुझेली मु कहली एई भलिया व्यवहार देखैतिलु मते भी automatically the child changed, that student became changed, behavior changed. अच्छा मु सेठी ताको खराब मार्क देथिले कोन होइथांता और एग्रेसिव होइथांता तेनु your management should be give optimum opportunity scope to that child to change and to modify his or her behavior ताको हेल्प करो ताको डील करो अफेक्शनेटली देखो ऑटोमेटिकली हिज बिहेवियर विल बी चेंज्ड it creates a more positive learning environment so classroom management helps the child motivates the child for taking more interest in the study and it improves student learning and academic success it makes easier for you as a teacher to transact, to interact with your learners, to do all the teaching learning activities in the school, in the college. So it is very important. It is very important. Okay. So next is schools of thought on classroom management. What are the different schools of thoughts in classroom management? One is authoritarian school. Ke koi paribo? What is authoritarian school? What is authoritarian school? Yes.
So
Teacher
that is
center.
completely. Hello.
Go.
Sir, that is completely centralized type. Only authority has
Centralized?
the power to take its decision, sir.
Okay. Very good. Au ke koi paribo? Au ke koi paribo? Anybody?
So the classroom
teacher
management
center.
completely.
Teacher centered. Very good. Very good. You told teacher centered. Very good. Authoritarian, it is focused on teacher centered. Therefore, the power is kept in the hand of a single man. Okay. Which type of school is benefited for the students?
Sir, democratic.
Democratic.
Democratic. Okay. So, another is permissive school. What is permissive school?
Learners are given autonomy to do their own work.
Okay, very good. So, always the classroom activities should be interactive or passive speaker. The teacher will become the passive speaker and the students will become the passive listener. Haba ki eya hele? Haba?
No, sir.
Haba nahi. So, authoritarian school is not good for the learners, but permissive school is better than authoritarian school. Another is behavioral modification in school. We have discussed already behavior modification of school, through management of teacher, through classroom management by the teacher. But behavior modification of school means what? Anybody? Behavior modification of school. जहाँ आसुची कुह शुण सदा बेले इंटरैक्टिव हवा को चेष्टा करिवो. Yes.
So behavior is modified through a series of feedbacks, good and bad feedbacks.
Okay. So most of the guardians are interested to enroll their children in Saraswati Shishu Mandira, Sainika school, or any other religious schools and institutions. Why? Now, to develop the disciplinary value, ethical value, moral value of their children. But in some schools, some colleges or any educational institutions, focus is not given on the moral values, moral or ethical values of the learners. So some schools have thought, it is not my opinion or it is not the opinion of a group of people, just we are discussing about the schools of thought. So behavior modification school should be all schools. So every school should spare some time for inculcation of values. Values cannot be taught. Values can be inculcated. Yes or no? Can you taught value? Yes? आमे भ्यालुटा पढ़ाई परिबा कि पढ़ाइले भ्यालु हबो सदाले दे पिलांग कहबा सत कह मिछ कहनी एमति कहले पिला सत कहबे
No, sir. This is intrinsic.
it is what value is can be inculcated how the child should be get opportunity to feel, to realize what to do, to listen others, to observe others, father, mother, brother, teacher in the environment. Everyone is like what? Telling truth. If the children will feel our teachers are telling truth, our parents are also like that, so automatically they would learn and started speaking truth. Yes or no? কিন্তু আজকাল তো আমি সমস্ত ওটটি মিছ কুয়া যন্ত্র ধরিকি বুলছে না বুলনে আরে আজকাল আম পাখরে সমস্ত মিছ কুয়া যন্ত্র আছে না নাই হ্যাঁ
Yes, sir.
তেଣୁ ଆମ ପିଲାମାନେ ବଡ ମିଛୁଆ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ଏବେ ଜେନେରେସନ ଦେଖିବ ସମସ୍ତେ ବଡ ବଡ ମିଛୁଆ ହେଇକି ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି means if you look any part of your society, every part is lack of values. So students are not taking care of the development of the values. आमे सही बहिरे कहूचे बहिरे गप कहूचे स्टोरी कहूचे एई कथा कहूचे एडा कहिले किछि फरक पड़िबोनी इनकलकेट हबनी we should reflect in our behavior. Classroom, as a teacher I should reach the classroom just immediately after ringing of the bell of the period and leave after that, and during that period all the activities should be meaningful. All the activities should be meaningful. Who will realize it? The students should realize it. No, the sir will come, the madam will come, and all the activities of that sir or madam is meaningful for us. We are enjoying in the class. Therefore the students will be regular, be attentive, sincere, and they will give focus on the learning of their classroom activities. It is very important. So another is interpersonal relationship schools. Who can say what is interpersonal relationship school? Yes, interpersonal relationship.
Relationship between students and the teachers and the staff members also.
Very good.
Sir,
So
a positive, healthy relationship between teacher and student and staff also.
good. So always a teacher must think there must be a conducive relationship, good relationship between student teacher, administrative staff, student teacher community members, PRI members, Can you say what is PRI member? What is PRI member? PRI. Can you give the example of PRI member?
Sarpanch, ward member.
Very good. Very good. So, Sarpanch, ward member, Samit Sabya, all the members who are working in the 3-tier Panchayat Raj system and municipalities, NSC, those are the PRI members. Then scientific school. Scientific school. What is scientific school? Anybody? Yes.
He said
The
student
school
sir.
which
Continue.
uses action research.
Okay. Anybody?
They're focused on developing scientific values and like logical thinking and analysis.
Yes, yes. Very good. So, before 2 years, I asked a child of my friend, not only my friend, friend's relative. Well, after +2 examination, why did not you interested for taking your child in medical science or in engineering? Refused to join in medical science, but he got the seat in medical science. Why? He wanted to become the scientist. He wanted to become the scientist. So he opted to study science in Bangalore. So number of institutions, maybe higher education institutions are there. Those are meant for developing scientific temper, scientific values, thoughts. So those are the, even if in our public schools. So focus in today, our government is also recruiting in secondary schools. More science teachers are recruited. More experience होची ମୁଁ हाई स्कूल टीचरशिप पाई पाइली साइंस टीचर पोस्टिंग कला 2010 रे खाली गदा गदा साइंस टीचर आर्ट टीचर कोन ना पीटी हिंदी संस्कृत टीचर जी बीड करथला प्रमोशन दे दला मु आर्ट्स बैकग्राउंड सो गवर्नमेंट non government in every organization's focus is given on science. Another is limit setting approach school. Another is cognitive behaviorism school, humanistic school, discipline oriented school. So jete schools of thoughts achi e sabu gudaka inbuilt heithila kothre ke koi paribo e sabu thought gudaka mismatch ki thila ko school system re. Anybody? All thoughts koi paribo?
Sir, inclusive school system.
Inclusive school system is the present concept.
Sir.
Present concept is this. That was in Gurukula ashrams in Vedic period. In past, all thoughts were inbuilt. Just Soumya Ranjan, you told about inclusive education. I want to make you all clear. What is inclusive education? Inclusive education, inclusive school, inclusive classroom. ये तीनटा अर्थ के डिफाइन करि परिबो तीनटा टर्म को inclusive classroom, inclusive school, inclusive education. Anybody? Yes.
Sir, inclusive means, sir, including all. That means, sir, no one should be deprived to get the education.
Okay. Any other?
Sir, earlier there are two different types of schools for normal children and different school for the differently abled children. But now they are all are learning in a same environment with
Okay.
some extra facilities for the differently abled children.
Okay. Okay. Then any other?
Uh,
Sir,
Sir,
inclusive
inclusive.
means,
Okay.
hello. Sir, inclusive means,
Yes.
I think it means equal access and opportunity to education and learning to all, every kind of students.
Okay. 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 Then Saswati Kwa.
Yes, sir. Inclusive education and classroom. In that case, we are including the children who are the normal children, as well as the different able children, as well as different like weaker section, caste, class, or every students we are including, and we are giving equal access to all. That
Very
all
good.
should get the opportunity.
Good. So you all are right. But I can add with your opinions 3 words. You may note it: equality, equity, and justice. Okay. If in a classroom every child gets equity, equality, and justice, and the teacher is ready to maintain all these, then we can say the classroom is inclusive classroom. One thing you told, all sorts of children from different background, like SC, ST, minority community, slum area, different able students, all are studying, enrolled in a common roof, under the common roof. It is for enrollment. But when the teacher enters into the classroom, if there is a VI student, what the teacher do? The teacher must be careful for learning of that VI student. The teacher should go with the sign language. Sorry, with all the materials for the VI students. HI students, sign language must be there. Hearing aids are there. So different facilities should be maintained. Visual aids should be used for HI students. For VI students, what is required, that must be prepared and collected by the teacher and used inside the classroom. So, in a classroom activity, every student of the class will get benefit. Who will get 20% benefit, who will get 50% benefits, that may differ. But no student will be neglected in the classroom. Therefore, we cannot say we are giving justice to that child. So every child should get justice. So equality, equity. Equity means what? Now, as per need of the child, we should give support. VI child ta kon require karuchi, HI child ta kon require karuchi. गोटे लर्निंग डिजेबल स्टूडेंट अच्छी जार कि आईक्यू लेवल बहुत कम तापी कौन आवश्यक अच्छी ना ना से आम सब छाड़ी खाली ओवरऑल पाठ पढ़े देकी दी चार पिला उत्तर देदेले पळै आसीबा नो सो इट इज द ड्यूटी ऑफ द टीचर इनसाइड द क्लासरूम द कॉर्नर बॉय और गर्ल should open the mouth and she say something and to share his or her opinion among the other friends inside the classroom. That is the duty of the teacher. Then we can say equity is maintained and we are offering justice to every child. It is important. बुझियला ना ना any question पचारिबो related to inclusive. यदि टीचर टी क्लासरूम रे कथाटी करि पारुची, then we can say the classroom is inclusive classroom. जदि सब क्लास रे एंटायर एनवायरनमेंट स्कूल रे मेंटेन होची then we can say the school is inclusive school. So the system in educational system, if everybody is more conscious how to maintain this, then automatically we can say there is inclusive education. This is the basic concept of inclusive education, inclusive classroom and inclusive school. आसे बेले बेले तमरो सीबीटी परीक्षा रे बा ओएसएसटी परीक्षा रे सीटीटी परीक्षा रे एबले क्वेश्चन आसे मु थरे थरे देखि छि एबले क्वेश्चन आसीबार. This is the clear concept. Okay, so there are number of determinants of classroom management. What are the determinants? Punctuality. आमे पब्लिक स्कूल को था छाड़ी दियो, सरकारी स्कूल के चाकरी करछो?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, किए जने कहिलो ना कोन? Yes. जने के ना कुहो? हेलो?
Sir, Sonali.
Yes, sir.
हाँ. अच्छा, सरकारी स्कूल रे एकेडमिक ईयर केबे स्टार्ट हुए?
सर अप्रैल 2 रु
Sir, from April.
from April
सेशन
to
समस्त
2nd of
सरकारी हो. यस, वेरी गुड. सरकारी हो बा प्राइवेट हो, एप्रिल फर्स्ट टा छुट्टी थाई साधारणतः 2 तारिख को आरंभ हो जाए. दैट मींस फ्रॉम द मंथ ऑफ अप्रैल द एकेडमिक सेशन स्टार्ट्स. नो की?
Yes, sir.
बट यू कंपेयर योरसेल्फ. कारण मु 12 वर्ष सरकारी स्कूल रे चाकरी करी के आछि. मु कॉलेज को आज मु कॉलेज आसिया पूर्व सरकारी स्कूल रे चाकरी करथिली 12 वर्ष. आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस. So my point is, if we compare the activities of the public school and government school, what is the difference?
So there is rigid principles in public schools or private schools, but there is some relaxation in government schools.
Sir,
No,
Like-
there is no relaxation. There is no relaxation.
sir, in
Nivedita,
For
you know,
students, sir, for students.
sir, in government private school number of working days is more than the government schools. Sir.
no, not I am concerned with. Related to the month of working days or working style in the month of April,
Yes.
in public school and in government school, what is the difference? Though the beginning of the session is the month of April, but the month of April is not used meaningfully for the learning of the learners in generally government schools, but which is used meaningfully in public schools. Are you agree with me or not?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir. Sir, actually, I'm not completely agree with you, sir. Sir, in most of the government school, especially in CBSE government school, the month of April is using very usefully, sir, nowadays.
मु सीबीएसई कथा मु सौम्य रंजन मु सीबीएसई कथा कहि नाही. मु स्टेट गवर्नमेंट रो चाकरिया थिली. स्टेट गवर्नमेंट कथा उदाहरण देछि. सीबीएसई इट इज ऑल राइट. यू आर ऑल राइट. सम यू आर राइट.
सर आगो अपेक्षा एबे किंतु जो गवर्नमेंट स्कूल रे आगो अपेक्षा एबे क्वालिटेटिव एजुकेशन नो मानस टी बढ़ी सर.
सुन सौम्य रंजन मु स्कूल रे चाकरी न कले मु बीएड कॉलेज मास्टर परा.
आज्ञा सर.
अरे मु बीएड कॉलेज मास्टर.
आज्ञा
तेरो स्कूल सहित मोर परिचित अछि ना नहीं?
आज्ञा सर.
आ स्कूल टीचर को ट्रेनिंग दउची. आज काली आज वर्कशॉप रे थिली. आसी स्वतंत्र गोटे वर्कशॉप रे डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल वर्कशॉप को डेपुटी हेकरी मु काली थिला. आज थिला काली भी अछि. 54 टीचर्स सरकारी स्कूल टीचर्स अछंती से वर्कशॉप रे. So I am frequently working with the government school teachers. I am working in a BEd college. हला सोम मंगल स्क्वाड ड्यूटी आसी गलानी. बोर्ड राजी मीटिंग थिला. स्क्वाड अपॉइंटमेंट मते हिची. तेनो आई एम जेहेतु मु बीएड कॉलेज मास्टर तेणु मते ए सब स्कूल रो
OAB
काम
entrance में
सहित
sir. Sir, OAB
हेलो
entrance में squad appointment
बस
ହେଇଛନ୍ତି।
हां हां वेब एंट्रेंस ପାଇଁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
बुझ तेणु I am with the system, so you are right, but if we compare the activities of the public school and the government school is different because of lack of mindset ଆଉ କିଛି କାରଣ ନାହିଁ
Yes, sir.
ଆମର ମାଇंडसेट ଅଛି କାରଣ ଆଗରୁ ଆମର କେବେ ଥିଲା ସେସନ started from
ଜୁନ ରଜ ପରେ sir.
after yes, in the month of June, but that mindset is till now running with us. Therefore we should change our mindset. ସେଥିପାଇଁ ପ୍ରଥମ ପଏଣ୍ଟଟା ହେଉଛି determinant of classroom management, punctuality in starting the lesson, and the month of April is very very important. You know, when any classroom activities are there, 1 minute. Very good. ନାଇଁ କଟିଯିବ କ୍ଲାସ ସରୁନି। So another is sitting arrangement. So you everybody know, as you are number of other teachers, so sitting arrangement is very important. मते कहला गोटे वीआई पिलाटे तम क्लास रे अछि कोड से बसिबो? यस
front page रे
डेंगा पिलाटा अछि
front page
Back
corner
seat.
को
वेरी गुड। अच्छा ता कॉर्नर रे बसेले ता पछरे जो पिलाटा बसथबो
Sir, front bench corner ରେ ବସିଲେ ବି ଚଳିବ। ତା ପଛପଟେ ଯୋଉ ପିଲାଟା ବସିଥିବ ସେ ସାଇଡ ଆଙ୍ଗେଲ ରୁ କରିକି ଦେଖିପାରିବ। ତାକୁ ପୁରା
yes yes you are right, but ଆମେ कॉन्शियस हबा ता पछ पिलाटा मध्ये गोटे उच्च पिला को बसया पई।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା।
क्लियर?
आज्ञा सर
जेमति हमें प्रेयर क्लास रे छिडा कला बेले हम कोन करूचे
हाइट वाइज ठिया करा
आग छोट हाइट छिडा करूचे ना बड़ हाइट पिला छिडा करूचे?
छोट हाइट सर आगे।
छोटा हाइट सर
Yes. Okay. So sitting arrangement is very important. Suppose HI student is there. HI, different types of HI are there. Mild, moderate, severe, profound. So sitting arrangement should be taken care of. Outside disturbances. रास्ता कड़े स्कूल झरा खोलले घं घा गाड़ी जाउची मेन रोड टा, so care should be taken for that. Outside disturbance should not be reached to the students. Student talk, आज गोटे एक्शन रिसर्च करया पे जन टीचर लेखिला ऑब्जेक्टिव रे to develop the talkative skill of the students. Is it right? Research हम करूछो सेकेंड ईयर डिसर्टेशन करथिबो. Is it right? आज जन एक्शन रिसर्च प्रपोजल प्रेजेंट कला गोटे टीचर to develop the objective ray, to develop the talkative skill of the students, whether it is right or wrong. Yes,
sir it should be
sir.
interactive skill
my
I think.
my question, deeply think it, what I told.
टॉकेटिव कहले सेटा सर टॉकेटिव वर्ड टा सेटा एप्रोप्रिएट हो नै थि टॉकेटिव वर्ड रे माने कंस्ट्रक्टिव टॉकेटिव हे पारे डिस्ट्रक्टिव टॉकेटिव हे पारे।
Very good,
टॉकेटिव
very
वर्ड
good,
टा
thank
न
you. Yes, yes. So when you write, when you think, when you speak, you should be careful which term and terminology is appropriate.
Yes, yes.
That is very important. So students talk here means to open the mouth of your student. Every student should speak. In my own experience, I lose 2 times civil service examination due to lack of speaking skill. 2 times, not only once. Qualifying written and secure less mark in Viva. 2 times. Because I born and brought up in Odia medium school in rural belt. having no scope, how to develop, how to improve my skill, speaking skill English. When I became the school and taught the college students, I try my best to improve my speaking skill. Therefore, after that, when I got the opportunity, I got 2 times PSC, OES2 and OES1. So, but in this age, also noticed in case of English medium schools also today. অনেক ইংলিশ মিডিয়াম ছাত্র ছাত্রী মু নজর করুচি they are very poor skill in speaking. English medium পাঠ পড়ুଛନ୍ତି very poor skill in speaking. That point is this: student talk means how to develop the speaking skill of your students, how to argue with the others constructively.
I guess so.
That is important.
Communication
Yes.
skill.
Communication skill. The communication skill in different areas, in different context. देखिए आमे जदि आज गोटे क्लास रे डिबेट करिया को पिला डाकिबा इवन इफ इन आवर कॉलेज out of 200 only 10 students participated, B.Ed students. राति पहले से शिक्षक हेबे तमन से जोग देबे 10टा पिला आसिले भारी बाध्यबाधकता रे 200 पिला रु to participate in debate competition. Why? Because most of are from Odia medium background. Odia medium background, English medium background is not a barrier, but it is the duty of the teacher to inspire and to arrange, to give opportunity for participation from early of their life. Another is filling time, closing time, teacher confidence, class size is important. What is the class size? Who can say? As per the government norm, what is the class size in primary, upper primary, high school, or secondary? Yes?
40, sir.
30.
In primary, 30
Primary
to 1.
30 to 1.
Very good. Upper primary?
Upper primary 35 is to 1.
Very good. Secondary?
40, sir.
Secondary? Say mane class 9, 10.
Sir, 40, sir.
40 कोठे अछि सौम्यरंजन तमर सेंट्रल स्कूल तुमे आर यू सर्विंग इन सेंट्रल स्कूल
Sir, आदर्श विद्यालय, sir.
40 एनरोलमेंट देइछंती किंतु सेटा अपर प्राइमरी सेकेंडरी 35 गवर्नमेंट रो पुलिस कहूची 35 किंतु 11 12 हे गले सेटा 50 that unit is 50 11 12th. Okay. सो आमे साधारणतः गोटे गोटे क्लास रे मु जाए तेले स्कूल विजिट करिया पई गोटे टीचर अछंती रूम को अलिया आवर्जना करी पकई छंती किंतु गोटे गोटे क्लास रे 70 80 पिला बसई छंती. Is it right decision of the headmaster? No.
No, sir.
So if there is opportunity available of classroom, available of a teacher, so class size should be minimized. आ गोटे स्कूल अच्छी मु भी सेमता गोटे स्कूल रे चाकरी करथिल थरे से स्कूल 1 रु 5 क्लास टोटल स्ट्रेंथ 12. Have you certain experience? एबले अनुभूति अछि नै तुम मानकर मोर अनुभूति थिला.
Yes, sir.
टोटल स्कूल रे 1 रु 5 क्लास 12 जन पिला. That was my pension school in my life. मु गले खाली सोई आसी 4टा आलू कोन करबी अब सेठी आ जोटे टीचर थान से जहा को हक्य पढांती हो. That was the pension school. Now government has taken step to wind up those schools and merge with the nearby schools. Curriculum. What do you mean by curriculum? Yes, what do you mean by curriculum?
It is a framework to do the work.
Okay, curriculum is equal to lekha
The course of study.
No. Courses study is a part of curriculum. Lekha kauchi. Curriculum is equal to curricular activities plus co-curricular activities plus SPQ. Three things are inbuilt. Three things makes curriculum. One is curricular, co-curricular, and SPQ. If we mix all these three, then we can get curriculum.
Sir, SPQ ta kon?
Socio-personal quality, activities related to developing socio-personal quality of the students. Socio-personal quality. Suppose, for an example, the students are in MDM program. बस ये खाउछंती MDM भोजन करूछंती. You may notice some students are throwing the what? Throwing the left foots here and there and pushing and pulling the students in a queue. But some students are waiting till when Sankarsana Bijuli, please mute yourself. Sankarsana, please mute yourself. Mute yourself. Okay, students are pull and push, but some students are stand, sit silently, eat MDM, and neat and cleanly collect all the things where they are eating and wait in the tap at the tap and wash the dish, calmly go to the classroom, put it. Here we can say the child is living with socio-personal quality. Some students are taking care of the plants in the school premises, their behavior, they are helping nature, cooperation, everything is different from others. जेमती गोटे विषय अच्छी साहित्य रखा सजाड़ रखा जो मैंने सब प्राइमरी लेवल में पढ़े गोटे चतुर्थ ना तृतीय क्लास अच्छी साहित्य रखा सजाड़ रखा विषयटे आ गोटे अच्छी कालभेरिया कांदुची ए विषय गुड़ा सब जानिछ ना जान कालभेरिया कांदुची आ गोटे अच्छी इंग्लिश रे भूली गली 9th क्लास ना 10th क्लास अच्छी एयर पोल्यूशन कौन गोटे अच्छी भूली जाइए टॉपिक टा बढ़िया टॉपिक टा ए सबुथिरे द ऑब्जेक्टिव इज व्हाई दीज आर पुट इन द curriculum because to inculcate the values among the learners. Say they will become conscious, they will be aware and make others be conscious to take care of the environment. So curricular activities, that is the syllabus you told. Syllabus is only curricular. History, geography, mathematics, science, there is a syllabus and prescribed topics are there. You have to complete within the year, sit in the examination and then get a certificate. Okay, this is syllabus. That is curricular activities. Other curricular activities, to improve the curricular areas, other curricular activities are organizing, like for language, different type of competitions, essay competition, story writing competition, essay writing, story writing, composition of a poem, so everything. Sports and game, art and aesthetic education, work education, health and physical education, everything is related to what? Other curricular activities or co-curricular activities. Those are organizing. Then the activities related to socio-personal quality of the learners. If we समस्त को मिसई दबा, we can get the curriculum. तेणु आम जो करिकुलम फ्रेम करूँ कौन सी कोर्स पाई बीएड कर सब कर ना करना बीएड के बीएड करछ तम भितरु बा डीएलईडी करछ जने के को सौम्यरंजन को बीएड कोड करथिलो
स्टेट गवर्नमेंट अंडर सर
को कॉलेज रु पास आउट
आनंदपुर आंचलिक ट्रेनिंग कॉलेज केउंझर सर
ओके ओके सो 2 वर्ष बीएड ना वर्षिका बीएड
2 years सर
2 years वेरी गुड बीएड प्रोग्राम रे बा बीएड करिकुलम रे कोन कोन सब स्थानित करा जाय छै
सर करिकुलम ना सिलेबस रे सर
करिकुलम
करिकुलम रे सर हमरो अलोंग विथ सिलेबस तापरे जो प्रैक्टिसिंग करा जाय स्कूल ले जाएंगे
आउ
आउ सर वेरियस कंपटीशन सब कॉलेज मानक रे हुए
अच्छा अच्छा ओके आउ के कहि परिबो आउ के ऐड करि परिबो समरंजन कर आंसर सहित
सर स्पोर्ट्स फंक्शन हुए
ओके आउ
सर ऑब्जर्वेशन गोटे थिला टेलरिंग थिला
मु जोटा चाहूची आसी पारुनी ए भाबो
करिकुलम मींस स्कोप ऑफ स्टडी तो सब जहां भी कोर्स तार बीड रो सब तो से भीतर ही करिकुलम भीतर ही जीवो सेटा एजुकेशनल मैनेजमेंट हो साइकोलॉजी पेपर हो
ए सेता सिलेबस जस्ट समरंजन टोल्ड दिस दैट इज सिलेबस आउ कोन अछि
सर सेटा एसयू पीडब्ल्यू
हां यस एसयू पीडब्ल्यू आउ कोन अछि को
सर क्लास ऑब्जर्वेशन किछि थाए
हां गला सेटा इंटर्नशिप दैट ही टोल्ड इंटर्नशिप सहित क्लासरूम ऑब्जर्वेशन इज इंक्लूडेड यस देन एनी अदर भूली जाइछ जानिछ पढिछ मन पडुनी एसबीए डब्ल्यूबीए मन पड़ला
यस सर
SBA, WBA. It is very important. 3 things are more important. Other than the theoretical class, means syllabus oriented class, internship, SBA, WBA. These 3 things are very, very important for a student teacher. Then the student teacher will become a good and effective teacher. It will help to become an effective teacher. What do you mean by WBA? Who can say WBA?
So work based assessment.
No, activities. Activities, work based activities. कौन से गुड़ा के एग्जांपल देला? कारण तो कॉलेज रे होउनी समरंजन पढ़िला बेले तुमरा मास्टर बधे नथिले जणे जण के थिबे नै कि
सर 2 जण ही थिले
हां एबे गदा गदा सब पोस्टिंग हेइछंती सेते बेले नथिले एबे हेइ कि मध्य पोस्टिंग मध्य ए सब काम हो नाही
आज्ञा
WBA work based activities means development of workshop for developing activities in different subject developing TLM आमे मु डायट रे थला बेले using the unused materials we organized a workshop to develop the TLM in different subjects पिला माने एई आमे पेन कोन एटा रिफिल फोपाडी दउचे सिगरेट खोला दियासिली फोपाडी दउचे ए बहुत कथा हम फोपाडी दउचे दउचे ना जाउनी एई सब को व्यवहार करी एते सुंदर सुंदर टीएलएम तयारी करथिले वर्कशॉप करा जायथिला टीएलएम प्रस्तुत करथिले छुआ माने एवरी सब्जेक्ट से टीएलएम यदि गणित पढेले व्यवहार करि परिबो साइंस पढेले व्यवहार करि पारजो के मतलब लैंग्वेज क्लास रे व्यवहार करि पारथिले दैट इज वेरी इंपोर्टेंट सेथुर सिखिबार बहुत अछि activities to develop the activities related to LOs learning outcomes. Can you say what is learning outcome? Anybody? What is learning outcome?
Sir, achievement of all the learning objectives.
Can you say learning objective and learning outcome are equal?
No, sir.
How it is different?
Achieving the ultimate goal.
Have you gone through learning outcome? Learning outcome कौन देखिଛ जानिଛ के देखिଛ जानिଛ टे बस तो कथा हुआ रेस्पोंड करो yes
Sir, it is the output of teaching learning process.
सुन NAS नास कथा केबे सुनिछ ना सुनिन नास
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ଶୁଣିଛ ସାର୍
कौन से नास कथा टे कहलो व्हाट इज नास
National
ସେ
Assessment
ନା
Sir,
Survey.
National Assessment Survey.
ओके
achievement
अच्छा ये जो नेशनल अचीवमेंट सर्वे केते वर्ष रे कंडक्ट हुए
Sir, ଏବେ ତ ହେଇଥିଲା ଯୋଉ କୋଭିଡ ପରେ sir
ସାର୍ 4 ବୋଧେ ସାର୍
ओके 17 रे ହେଇଥିଲା पुणी 21 रे ହେଇଥିଲା एटा गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया करे एनसीईआरटी करे कौन से स्टेट रे मध्य सर्वे होउची दैट इज स्टेट अचीवमेंट सर्वे तेणु आफ्टर कंडक्टिंग नास in the year 2017 it was noticed that all the students all the learners in different classes are not achieving the learning outcome as per the class and subject specific so that national level workshop was organized class wise subject wise learning outcome were prepared तुम्हें जदि एनसीईआरटी साइट की जीव एनसीईआरटी साइट की जीव से डाउनलोड कर दे पारिबो जे लर्निंग आउटकम फॉर एलिमेंटरी क्लासेस एंड लर्निंग आउटकम फॉर सेकेंडरी क्लासेस इन ईच सब्जेक्ट देयर इज लर्निंग आउटकम ओके एनईपी 2020 मन रख एटा समस्ते जो माने प्रोफेशन अच्छ एनईपी 2020 says about the accountability of the teachers पढ़िछ ना पढ़नो एनईपी 2020 डॉक्यूमेंट पढ़िछ तो
Yes, sir.
accountability of the teachers third party will assess you in the basis of achievement of learning outcome of your class कहि दउची सुन थर्ड 30 पर आ रक्षा नहीं 30 पर केही रक्षा पाइब नहीं मने कर 9th क्लास रे सौम्यरंजन मैथमेटिक्स पढ़ाउछ 9th क्लास मैथमेटिक्स रे लर्निंग आउटकम फिक्स हो जाइए एनसीईआरटी फिक्स कर देइछि एवं ताको अडॉप्ट कर देइछि प्रति स्टेट रो एसईआरटी मने कर 20 टा लर्निंग आउटकम अछि तमे जहा करछ कर जदि नवम क्लास रो तम स्कूल रो पिला को तमे मैथमेटिक्स पढ़ाउछ एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर से 20 टा लर्निंग आउटकम समस्त पिला अचीव करथिबे थर्ड पार्टी तले आसीबे they will test your class students in mathematics whether they achieve all the learning outcomes or not जदि देखा गला most of the students are not achieving all the learning outcomes that was the bad CCR for you so you cannot get any promotion and increment nothing else it will be mu kahuni your document says this NEP 2020 accountability is there आगुर accountability नथिला हला तेणु therefore सेटा गोटे बेसिक प्रिंसिपल हे गला जे लर्निंग आउटकम जेहेतु फिक्स हेछि एई लर्निंग आउटकम गुडा प्रत्येक पिला हासिल करिवे इट इज मैंडेटरी सो बेस्ड ऑन द लर्निंग आउटकम तेणु बीएड कॉलेज रे हम टीचर मान को भी कहउतिली not only involve your students in different organizing awareness programs, but organize work-based activities, school-based activities. Therefore, they will learn practical experience, gather practical knowledge. That will help them to develop their activities when they will become the teacher and help the students how to achieve the learning outcomes. It is very important. Okay. So, age of the learner. After curriculum, there is age of the learner is another important determinant. Caste and community and ability of the students is very important. If the student is very good in mathematics, so we have facilitated the child to participate in different types of competences like Pathan Medha or any Olympiads in mathematics. Similarly, in other students having good ability in different subjects and areas. Suppose one is playing cricket very well. So facilitate him or her how to do better in cricket. So these are the all determinants of classroom management. So managing a classroom, every teacher should be careful on all the determinants. Another is what is curriculum. What is curriculum? But here are certain two definitions are there. You may go through it. A slide re dekho, today definition achi. The curriculum is all of the experiences that individual learners have in a program of education whose purpose is to achieve broad goals and related scientific objectives which are planned in terms of a framework of theory and research or past and professional practice. Another is, it is a tool in the hands of the artist. Who is the artist? The teacher is the artist. To mold his material, material is the pupil, in accordance with his ideal in his studio, the school. Studio is the school. Cunningham Coyle, teacher is the artist, the student is the material. A material taku teacher, matire kon tiyari karibo? Sundar bela, sundar thali tiyari karibo. Kemiti? In the school, that is the studio. But in my opinion, I can say the school is the temple. Who are the deities? Yes, who are the deities? If the school is the temple, Deva Devi kiye?
Students.
Very good, student. Tale priest kiye? Who is the priest?
The teacher.
Teacher. Yes, very good. So, in a temple, what is the duty of a priest?
To worship the God.
ପିଲାକୁ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ପୂଜା କରନ୍ତି। କେମିତି ପୂଜା କରନ୍ତି? ଅଗାଧୁଆ ପୂଜା କରନ୍ତି ଯାଇକିରି? ଆଉ
No, sir.
ଆମେ ଭାତ ମାଂସ ପୁରା ପେଟେ ଖାଇଯାଇ ପୂଜା କରନ୍ତି? କେମିତି ପୂଜା କରନ୍ତି? अर्ली मॉर्निंग देखिबो तुमे शिव मंदिर जगन्नाथ मंदिर जीव अर्ली मॉर्निंग सूर्य उदय होई नथिबे गाधे पाधे जाई मंदिर सेवा बेढ़ा परिष्कार परिच्छन करी पानी ढाली नीति कांतिर सहित जो आत्मा को ठाकुर पाखे रखी गोटी एकाग्र रे एक मन रे ध्यान सहित ठाकुर को से पूजा करि थाए ठाकुर को दायित्व नहीं थाए ठीक सही बोली the teacher should be like that priest without any disturbance with the calm and quietly with the concentration taking care of the deities in the temple like school or college. This is the important for the students and the teachers who are taking care of the learners. Then all the learners can achieve all the learning outcomes. It is very important. Another is curriculum transaction. Curriculum transaction is the effective and desired implementation of the curriculum contents on the basis of aim and objective listed in the curriculum. Always the teacher is ready to transact the curriculum. Transacted curriculum means what? The materials related to the curriculum are to be transacted before the learners, how the learners can understand all the materials. Curriculum transaction incorporates effective planning for providing learning experiences for its learners, organization of a planning, administration, implementation of the organized planning, and evaluation of the implementations by the implementer and the experts in the relevant field. So curriculum transaction is very important for the teacher. आमे कहूचे से सार बढ़िया मैथमेटिक्स सर ता पाखु पिला को पठाओ ट्यूशन, से सार बहुत बढ़िया इंग्लिश टीचर से बढ़िया पढ़ाउछंती ताको पाखु पिला को पठा ट्यूशन, ए सब गार्डियन कोहंती ना कोहंतीनी? काहे कोहंती?
Yes, sir.
काहे कोहंती? ता अर्थ the teacher who transacts the curriculum as per need of the child, so that the child can understand the concept. जदि पिलाटी एबा आमे मान को कथा कहू, आमे जदि गोटे कॉन्सेप्ट ठीक रे पाऊ, ठीक रे बुझी थाऊ, होय त आमे भूली जाई पारू, किंतु टिके आखि पकई देले हठात आमे रिकॉल कर देई पारिबा. If we learned through rote learning, so if once we forget means we forget forever. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
जदि हम बुझीचे ठीक रे कौन पाठटा को बा पिला बुझीची से भूली जाई पारे, कि जते बेले चाहबो टिके आखि पकई देले मन पकई देबो. जदि बुझिनी घोषा घोषी करके पास करिची ताले कोन हबो अवस्था? कोन हबो? Once forget means forget forever. सब दिन भी भूली जाओ. So that is curriculum transaction is very important. How you can transact, which will help your learners to understand it clearly and store forever in their mind. Methods of curriculum transaction, different methods are there. Under teacher centered method, lecturer, demonstration, team teaching. Similarly, learner centered are there, self learning methods, personalized system of instruction, computer assisted instruction, project work. Group centered hochi discussion, buzzed session, tutorial session, debate, seminar, symposium, panel discussion, brainstorming, role play. Media support of curriculum transaction is visual media, audio visual media, e-learning, internet, online facilities, community resources. So these are the different media support in curriculum transaction. एठी तीनटा कथा हमें वर्तमान आलोचना करिबा. ते नोट करो समस्ते, तीनटा कथा डाकुची नोट करो. One is teacher centered, second one is learner centered बा student centered, third one is के कहि परिबो? Anybody?
Sir, learning centered.
Very good. Learning centered. Teacher centered, learner centered,
learning center.
third one is learning centered. ए तीनटा डिस्कशन करिके बंद करिया. Okay? Teacher centered we know. The teacher's role is very important. Students' interest is neglected. What the teacher says, that have to done by the student. Bapora and Dhinkigid. तार फलस्वरूप मु पाठ पढ़ला बेले चतुर्थ श्रेणी आमे थिलु 86 पिला. केते जण थिलु?
86.
मु क्लास 4 रे पढ़ला 86. किंतु से 86 जेतले 10th पास कलु केते जण पास कलु कहि परिबु जानछो? हसिबो. 7 जण पास कलु 10th. क्लास 4 रे केते थिलु?
86.
10th केते जण पास कलु?
7 जण.
Only 7.
मनोरंजन 7 जण. केते फेल हेले?
77.
से कोन सेठी खस पइले कि? तमे पांडव माने कथा जानिछ त? जेतले हिमालय स्वदेहरे स्वर्ग यात्रा कले पांडव माने प्रथम के खसिला? सब हाथ धारा देकी जाउछंती. कंडीशन थला जे पछु को नै से तळु खसिबो, जे आगु को नै चलथबो से स्वर्ग को जीवो. सब गोटे पर खसिले केवल गले किए?
युधिष्ठिर.
ଯୁଧିଷ୍ଠିର
ସ୍ୱର୍ଗକୁ ଗଲେ। ଠିକ ସେଇଭଳି ଭାବରେ 86 ରୁ ଖସି 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 10th ପାସ୍ କଲେ ମାତ୍ର 7 ଜଣ। ଆର ମୁଖ୍ୟ କାରଣ କଣ? What is the chief reason? Teacher centered approach. Teacher centered approach. Okay. So then it is shifted to learning centered approach. In learning centered approach, the principle is total changed. Learner is independent. Teacher is works like the interest of the student. Student जदि दौड़ी पळौथबो इतिहास पढला बेलू गणित आडे टीचर गोडेकी जीव गणित धरि बही धरि किताब हने नाही। स्टूडेंट जदि साहित्य पढ़िया को दौड़िला टीचर जदि गणित टीचर थबो से सांग सांग साहित्य बही धरि किताब पछरे गोडेबो। आगुरु स्टूडेंट गोडौथला टीचर पछरे एबे टीचर गोडेला स्टूडेंट पछरे। So teacher student got the independence, freedom. As per his interest, teaching learning activities is organized by the teacher. But it was noticed all the learning outcomes cannot be achieved by the learner because learner goes with his or her interest. तेणु लर्निंग आउटकम सब गुड़ा केंते अचीव हो किंतु टीचर सेंटर्ड अपेक्षा इंप्रूव हैला बहुत इंप्रूव हैला किंतु एई लैकटा रहिला। सो लर्निंग आउटकम कांसेप्ट कम इनटू फोर्स। तेणु फिक्स कर दिया गला ना 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 अप्रोच शुड बी लर्निंग सेंटर्ड। लर्निंग मीन्स व्हाट? The fixed of learning outcomes, class specific, subject specific, should be achieved by the learner. So learning centered approach is followed by learner centered approach. अर्थात लर्नर को इंडिपेंडेंस दबो, लर्नर इंटरेस्ट को गुरुत्व दबो, ता भितरे फोकसटा कहा पर दबो? For learning, for achieving the learning outcomes. It is important. बुझेला ना बुझेला नहीं ना डाउट रहिला हला मु एई गोटा डेमो दे कि ओएस 1 पाइली असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर हेली मु डेमो देइथिली भाई पीएससी भाई बारे एटा हला तेणु आमे सदा बेले गोटे क्लियर कट कांसेप्ट नबा सदा बेले हेले कोन हबो ना जे कोनोसी क्वेश्चन आसीबो वी कैन फेस इट। सो these are all about the managerial skills of teacher. Then another is concept of evaluation. Next class रे to start करिबा मन रखिथा concept of evaluation हला concept of evaluation हम स्टार्ट करिबा जहा आलोचना कले ता ऊपर जदी कार किछि डाउट्स अछि पचारि पार। If any doubt what we discussed today, any question, then ask me.
जो टीचर सेंट्रेड जोटा हमर बेस्ट मेथडटा जोटा पढिले लर्निंग सेंट्रेड
हां
लर्निंग सेंट्रेड सर पढु पर तो थ्योरी हम जोटा पढु छै सेटा ठीक अछि बट हमर जो स्कूल लेवल ले गोटे मिनिमम स्टिपुलेटेड टाइम भितरे हमें एते सब जो लर्निंग सेंटरटा को प्राधान्य देई कि हमें बेले बेले माने ठीक टाइम रे हमर स्प्लिट अप सिलेबस अनुसार हमें जाई पारु ना हूं। हां एटा को केमते हमें मैनेज करले हमें लर्निंग
वेरी गुड कहि दउछ। यस टुडे वी आर थिंकिंग अबाउट व्हाट मो क्लास टा पर फोन करिवि क्लास रे अछि। टुडे we are thinking about completion of a syllabus. Yes or no?
Yes sir.
Yes.
But syllabus is our learning outcome. ए कथाटी बहुत ट्रेनिंग दिया गलानी मु 18 मसिया रु ट्रेनिंग देई आसुची 18 ମସିହାରୁ 5 ବର୍ଷ 6 ବର୍ଷ ଚାଲିଲା କିନ୍ତୁ ଆଜି ଦିନରେ ବିଓ ବୁଝି ନାହାନ୍ତି ଡିଓ ବୁଝି ନାହାନ୍ତି ତମ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ବୁଝି ନାହାନ୍ତି କି ଆମେ ଖାଲି ଯିଏ ट्रेनिंग कॉलेज रे अछु डायरेक्ट बा बीएड कॉलेज रे आमे सेया खाली कही कही चलीचु ताको गुरुत्वर सहित के ग्रहण करू नाहंती सो टेक्स्ट बुक इज नॉट द इंपोर्टेंट टेक्स्ट और मटेरियल टू कंप्लीशन मु गोटे उदाहरण तुमको दउची इंग्लिश मु तो इंग्लिश रिलेटेड कथा कहबी कारण मैथ साइंस कथा कहि परिबिनी मु जेहेतु लैंग्वेज टीचर इंग्लिश रे अच्छी क्लास 7-8 रे डेवलपिंग कम्युनिकेटिव स्किल ऑफ द लर्नर्स अच्छा को बही आमे जो टेक्स्ट बुक प्रिपेयर्ड करिचे इंग्रजी रे कम्युनिकेटिव स्किल डेवलप करिया पे से बही पढेले पिलार हबो
नो सर
तला हमें कोन करबा सेही लर्निंग आउटकम टे अचीव करिया पई पिलार क्लासरूम एक्टिविटी इज नॉट एनफ सपोज इंग्लिश कथा हमें कहबा सो वी शुड facilitate the learners with newspaper listening of news story magazine day to day may I come in sir may I go out sir आमे जदी गोटे गोटे वर्ड कहबा सी भी सेटा यूज करिवो प्रैक्टिस करिवो आस्ते आस्ते कम्युनिकेट कला शॉपकीपर एंड कस्टमर डिस्कशन एक्टिविटी करिवा टीचर स्टूडेंट डिस्कशन एक्टिविटी करिवा ए सब एक्टिविटी उडा को बहिर अछि so we have to plan as a teacher we should make it a plan मु कोन कोन कले मो पिला इन्वॉल्व होई करी तार एई प्रैक्टिस हबो एथिरे जो पिलाटी पछ बेंच रे बसची तार डेवलप होबा सहित आगे बेंच पिला रे मते डेवलप हो हमर जो गाइडिंग 5 गाइडिंग प्रिंसिपल ऑफ एनसीएफ 2005 से कोन कहूची ब्रिंग योर स्टूडेंट टू द आउटडोर वर्ल्ड पिला जहा अनुभूति करूची ता समाज रे ता घरे ता बाहरे सेही कथा गुडी को सहित एटा को लिंक कर दियो लर्निंग आउटकम हासिल करिया को सहज होई जिवो मैथमेटिक्स पढौछ साइंस पढौछ सोशल साइंस पढौछ दैट मस्ट हैव टू बी लिंक्ड
Yes, sir. Beyond the classroom as well as beyond the textbook.
वेरी गुड यस से कथा से तेनु टेक्स्ट बुक कन्फाइन हबो नाही तेनु हमर लर्निंग आउटकम आधारित गोटे वर्ष मु 9th क्लास पर्यंत प्रत्येक सब्जेक्ट को एनालिसिस करिछि लैंग्वेज आउ हिस्ट्री ज्योग्राफी इट इज नॉट इट इज enough time for us 1 year is enough प्रत्येक पिलार लर्निंग आउटकम हासिल करि हबो जदि हमें आम स्टाइल रे हमें डेवलप करबा एक्टिविटीज हमें यदि चिराचरित प्रथा रे बही के हमें पढेबा से बोर्ड रे भली क्वेश्चन आसुची सीबीएसई रो बीएसई रो सेही भली क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस करियो हमें सेही पिला नंबर रखिबो पिला अधिक नंबर रखिबो किंतु सबुतक नन ओडिया पिला आईएएस है कि कलेक्टर एसपी है कि हमको शासन करिवे देखो ना 30 टा जिल्ला रे केतुटा ओडिया एसपी अछंती कलेक्टर अछंती मते हिसाब दियो आम ओडिसा रे 30 टा जिल्ला रे केतुटा ओडिया पिला कलेक्टर एसपी अछंती को केतुरा अछंती कहि परिबो 30 टा कलेक्टर केतुरा ओडिया कलेक्टर केतुटा ओडिया एसपी
बहुत कम अछंती
ता कारण कोन किंतु आम पिला तो मैट्रिक रे प्लस 2 रे बहुत नंबर रखछंती रोट लर्निंग देयर इज नो कंस्ट्रक्शन दैट इज वेरी इंपोर्टेंट हला अतीत रे बहुत कम्पीट करूथिले कारण सेते बेले रोड टीचर सेंटर्ड अप्रोच थिला किंतु जो काउंटेड फ्यू पिला अल्प पिला जो भलो करूथिले सेमान को फैसिलिटेशन टा सेही भली थिला सब पिला बेनिफिट पार नथिले टीचर सेंटर्ड अप्रोच जोगु किंतु जेतिकी पिला पाउथिले जो माने टिके मेधा अधिक थिला घरे केयरिंग थिले से पिला उडा को बहुत ऊपर को उठुथिले देखियो पुराना सब जते सब चीफ सेक्रेटरी रिटायर्ड करूछंदी सब को ओडिया लोक किंतु एबे जते सब होउछंदी कोन डीजी पुलिस सब नन ओडिया होउछंदी ओडिया लोक रिटायर्ड सब सरी गलेनी नाहंती आउ सब नन ओडिया लोक अछंती आईपीएस हैला तेणु हमको निश्चित रूपे यही कॉन्सेप्ट एटा मु तो कहूनी इट इज ए गोटे नेशनल पॉलिसी कहूची अर्थ कोन इट इज द आउटपुट ऑफ द रिसर्च फाइंडिंग्स सो इट इज वेरी इंपोर्टेंट आउ कार कोन अछि क्वेश्चन पचारो
Sir, which is more beneficial, permissive type of teaching or democratic style of teaching?
what do you mean by possessive style of teaching what do you mean by possessive style of teaching
Permissive style, sir.
होला permissive style means what
Students are more given facilities to explore.
explore then democratic
In democratic situation, students exploration according to their with teachers help. Teachers help.
यार ओडिया रे कहनो किछि कंफर्टेबल ओडिया रे कह आमे तरे के नन ओडिया अछ कि आमे जो माने अछ क्लास रे नन ओडिया के अछ कि एनीबॉडी हैव नन ओडिया नहीं समस्त प्राय ओडिया बुझी परिबे ओडिया रे कह किछि असुविधा नै एग्जांपल जतले दउछ फीलिंग्स टा को तमे करूछ जदि इफ यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल इन इंग्लिश देन यू कैन स्पीक इन ओडिया नो प्रॉब्लम
Permissive style of teaching ସେଥିରେ ମାନେ ପିଲା ବେଶୀ ମାନେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦିଆଯାଏ ଫ୍ରିडम ଟା ବେଶୀ ଦିଆଯାଏ डेमोक्रेटिक रे पिलांकु फ्रीडम दियाଯାଏ बाकी प्रॉपर रूल एंड रेगुलेशन अनुसार
सुना सुना हमर जते बेला में परमिसिव टीचिंग कथा कहूचे बा लर्निंग कथा कहूचे या तो हां परमिसिव टीचिंग बा लर्निंग कोन all the students have involved in teaching learning process they have given optimum scope students are allowed to control the environment and there are few consequences for misbehavior जोटा मैंने कहूली लर्नर सेंटर्ड अप्रोच पिला को ऑप्टिमम बेनिफिट हम दे दवा जेते बेला हमें डेमोक्रेटिक कथा कहूचे सेते हमर कोन आसीबो को यस अरे डेमोक्रेटिक कथा कोन आसीबो डेमोक्रेटिक टा फोकस दबो to meet the need of the learner irrespective of creed color religion language barrier region etc जोटा हमें कहूचे इक्वालिटी एंड इक्विटी ताले परमिसिव रे हमें पिला को फ्रीडम दउचे एक्टिविटी रे पार्टिसिपेट करिया को काम करिया पई लर्निंग करिया पई ता सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट पई किंतु डेमोक्रेट से गले प्रत्येक पिलार डेवलपमेंट कथा चिंता करिवो जोटा ना इंक्लूसिव कथा हम कहउतिली इट इज द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी इक्वालिटी थिबो इक्विटी थिबो जस्टिस थिबो तले एबे कोह व्हिच इज बेटर
डेमोक्रेटिक इज मोर
Democratic, sir.
यस डेमोक्रेटिक में परमिसिव एटीट्यूड ता रहउचे हम पिला को इंडिपेंडेंस दउचे पिला को फ्रीडम दउचे किंतु एथि सब पिला को हम वेटेज दउचे सब पिलांकर डेवलपमेंट कथा चिंता करूचे इक्वालिटी इक्विटी जस्टिस ए सब कथा इनबिल्ट इन डेमोक्रेसी because our country is a democratic country. Any doubt?
No, sir. Thank you.
It is the open discussion. जार जोठी बड़ पिला तमे सब पाठ पढुच अनुभूति अछि एक्सपीरियंस जोठी तमे मन कर मु कहूची सार कहउछन बोली ग्रहण कर नबनी जोठी चाहिबो कहबा हम आलोचना करबा होय त मो बाटरू स्लीप कर थाई पारे हमें कहबो नो प्रॉब्लम. So discussion must be there. Without discussion there is no solution.